You're watching Sound Take. I am TROSEM, you are TROSEM, because we are the revolution of sound energy movement.
Welcome back, guys, to another Sound Take podcast. On today's episode, we got a multi-creative, person. She goes by the name of TROSEM.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
No worries. How's the New Year's treating you so far?
Been very good. I came back from Sydney a couple days ago.
Okay, already?
And yeah, 2026 is off to a crazy start.
How many flights are you trying to catch this year already? You're gonna be, it's already one week into the year. You're already done.
Well, I'm not wasting any time.
Well, guys, she's not wasting any time, and she's here to bless the Sound Tech community as well, so show her some love and everything. What's something that accidentally changed your life?
Ooh. Something that accidentally changed my life?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd say becoming a DJ.
Really?
Yeah, so I did your shot in 2023. I just saw a ad on Instagram.
Okay.
It's like, do you think you have what it takes to be a DJ?
Yeah.
I've never even been to a club at this point. I'd never even seen a DJ deck, but I was like, hell yeah, I do. I did it, did the competition, didn't get anything out of it, but 2 years later, I'm like DJing every other weekend now, so I'd say that's a pretty good...
You go and DJ there?
Yeah, so it's a 6 weeks of training, and then they put you on stage so you compete, and then the winner gets flown out to a festival. But through that training, I just kind of made the connections and kept DJing, and now I'm just a full-time DJ pretty much. Did
you win?
No, but I won a career, so.
Top 10? I was just checking.
My set was so chaotic.
Nothing can be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. So
no, not at all.
You won in a certain way. The next question: coffee, matcha, or energy drinks? Let me guess. Energy drink.
Ooh,
no?
Coffee.
Coffee? No matcha? Yeah, no. Matcha is. Have you tried matcha?
I have. Like one time, it was okay. People have told me I need to experiment more. Find the flavor combos. Apparently the strawberry one's good.
Yeah,
but
it is. Strawberry, watermelon, and lavender.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I hated the first one. The plain one is, but then I was like, I got forced to try the strawberry one and. Yeah. You gotta try it.
Yeah, I added sugar to mine, and I was like, my brain couldn't tell whether or not I liked it or not. I was like, I don't know if it's the sugar making me like it or if it's just.
I got told not to put sugar. They told me they use syrups or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, you live and you learn. What's one habit that you're trying to break right now?
Ooh. I have very poor time management. I underestimate how long things take me to do.
Yeah.
And then next minute, it's like just in a rush all the time.
Are you one of those people that saves everything for last minute and then you start doing it?
Yes, especially uni work. It's so bad.
I mean, I think that's the best way to do uni. Honestly, I've never heard anyone say I finished my assessment 2 weeks earlier, 1 week earlier.
But it would be great for my nervous system.
Yeah, I mean, that's an experience for everyone. Cause I've talked to a lot of people and they've told me like, yeah, you leave uni work for the last week and then you do it. That's the best way, I guess.
The best work comes out. That urgency, you just gotta.
Yeah, and then you're just stressed the whole week though. Yeah. But it's part of life. That's how life rolls. What's something you used to care about a lot but you don't anymore?
Ooh. I used to care a lot about not being perceived as weird, but now I just don't care because there's a lot weirder stuff in the world.
Yeah, everyone, especially with all. Actually, I can't say that if I get cancelled. Don't worry, guys. What's the last thing that made you genuinely proud of yourself?
Oof, goodness. Honestly, probably the fact that I'm just committing to my dreams at the moment. Like, I'm not seeking out a safe plan or anything like that. I'm just sending it 100% into what I want. Whatever happens will happen, and I think that's pretty cool.
Just full on sending it, risk it for the biscuit. That's what I like to hear, guys. Let's start from the Instagram ad you talked about, the DJ.
Yes.
You spoke about you clicking the DJ. Do you actually remember what actually made you click it, or you just?
It was literally just a story ad,
Mm-hmm.
and I was freshly 18.
Okay.
So I don't know, I just graduated high school. I was like just trying to soak in what life has to offer at that point.
Yeah.
And I mean, when I was like 4 or 5 years old, I wanted to be a DJ, but I never thought about it since then. So I was like, you know what, that could be a cool thing. Why
Okay.
not?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I've always just had that kind of, let's do it energy about me. So I just.
Did you tell anyone prior to doing it, or you just went solo dolo?
No, I didn't really tell anyone until I had been pre-selected.
Yeah.
So I just kind of applied, but I was like, okay.
Did you have to do trials for that, or you just picked any random people?
Not particularly. So they did like an interview kind of screening beforehand,
Yeah.
but I had already been pre-selected as one of the top 100 people to go through the course.
Yeah.
So the interviews was just kind of like hey, this is who we are, this is what we do. And yeah, pretty much just straight in, had the 6 weeks of training, and then yeah.
Would you ever go back, or have you been back? Would you ever go back?
Well, with the structure of it, it's like you only get one shot. So if you've done your shot before, you can't do it again in the future. So it's like a beginner DJ course. They try to target people that have never DJ'd.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it would be cool, but I don't know, I've just come so far since then.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm thinking I'll just go back just to beat them.
that's probably why they don't let people come back though.
That's the competitive of me. That's how competitive I am. I just go back and be like, yes, I'll just go for top 10, and then looking back now, would you like if the same ad came back again, would you like knowing what you know, would you click it, or would you just like try to find something else to do?
Honestly, yeah. Like if I saw a DJ competition, I might apply for it. I think it'd be cool. I don't think I'm the best DJ, but I'm okay. I got some moves. So it'd be cool to see kind of where that sits in comparison to better DJs than myself.
What's maybe one of your favorite gigs you've got through DJing so far?
Oh. It wasn't an official gig, but when I was up in the Northern Territory, I was able to DJ in this local community in Barunga, which is about 3 or 4 hours south of Darwin. And it was like the kids' disco. So it was just like this giant tin basketball shed sort of thing, packed with kids, and I'm just DJing for them. And it was just such a lively energy, and it was so wholesome. It was really, really cool.
DJing with kids, was it like different compared to DJing with like adults and stuff like that?
It was more fun, I'll say that, because they actually dance and get.
Because they don't care about shame. They're just like, yes, music, let's dance, disco type of thing.
And it's just like the classic top hits, It's I don't know. I remember being a kid, being at my school discos, and seeing the DJ be like, wow, that's so cool. So to be on the opposite end of that, to be the DJ giving this vibe to the kids, it was really, really heartwarming.
That might have been fun and vibes. I'll give you 30 seconds. Talk to the camera, like introduce who you are.
So my name is TROSEM. It stands for the Revolution of Sound Energy Movement, because together, combined, we can make some really cool stuff happen. And I'm a DJ, I'm an event organizer, I'm a entertainment business management, and I just like to create and live free.
Man, I think you forgot one thing. You wrote a book.
Oh yeah, I always forget that I'm a published author.
Yeah, guys, she also wrote a book as well. So you've written a book, you DJ, and your creative strategy and directive strategy, whatever, all that stuff. Do those words, doing all that, does it feel connected in one, or is it just like separate kind of thing?
I think both. Connected in the sense of it displays the larger picture of what I'm trying to convey to people, which is just take advantage of life. We're here one time, take advantage of the opportunities that you're given, seek out opportunities and just make the most happen, because when we leave here, what do you want to leave behind? What's your legacy?
Mm-hmm.
And separated in the sense of they are all such different things. But the book, actually, that was another Instagram ad I saw.
Oh, really?
And
Damn,
I just...
Instagram ads. Guys, just put Instagram
They're
ads.
not
You're gonna
always
catch
fair.
her anyhow. That's the fishing to get her. Just put Instagram ads. She just applied to everything. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, so that was really cool, because I was about 16 and it was published by the time I was 17. So I was a teenage author. That was like a crazy experience.
Okay.
But that one, it's all about the mind.
Mm-hmm.
So it's called wabi-sabi, which is a Japanese term rooted in Zen Buddhism about recognizing and appreciating the beauty within imperfection.
Mm-hmm.
So what I wanted to do with that is kind of take all of the turmoil happening in my head, make it into something digestible, something beautiful. So it exists. I don't really promote it much because it is very vulnerable, but
Mm-hmm.
it's
out there now.
yeah. And I'd like to hope that someone, if they read it, they're like, hey, you know what? I also have very strong emotions. I also feel very intensely. I'm not crazy because of that. I'm just human.
Mm-hmm. What made you decide to write the book? If you don't mind sharing.
Yeah, no. So I was going through probably the worst time of my life at that point. I left home at 16. I was in a bit of a rough relationship, and I was just isolated from the world. And my mind, it was just constant battle. So all I could do to make sense of it was write about it.
Okay.
So I did this challenge. It was a 21 days, 21 poems. So I wrote it, and it was very therapeutic,
Okay.
facing myself like that, understanding what was going on, understanding that it doesn't take away from who I am, it doesn't define who I am, it's just something that I deal with, and I can decide to change how that affects me.
Would you ever write another book? What would it be, the similar kind of book, or what kind of book would you write now?
I think I would really like to. I kind of see it as a huge task though, but I would really like to write to encourage more of the introspective thinking. So I love study and analysis and observing, say, human behavior and the psychology of it all. So I think if I were to write, it would be to write about that in a way that people can understand and change themselves for the better, understand themselves more.
Yeah. Would that book be coming anytime soon, you think? Or it's not happening anytime soon? You just focus on DJing right now?
Yeah, not anytime soon, but...
Let's talk about the strategy marketing thing.
Yeah.
How can I label it?
I'd say just like a creative strategist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the creative strategy. How did you come to that?
I've always been a bit of a problem solver. I love looking at a situation, coming up with ideas, and figuring out how to make the most of a situation. Mm-hmm. So I realized that I could apply that and, give other people advice on what to do and come up with strategies that they could do stuff with. So, it's all very new to me, but it's one of those skills that you've just had forever, and then you're like, oh wait, this could actually be something.
Yeah.
So I work with a few different creatives and collectives, and we just
create.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Maybe what's one of the best experience or finance experience you've had doing that role?
I think it's led me to be a part of this really cool group called Love.exe, or Living Unveils Virtue.
Living on what, sorry?
Living Unveils Virtue.
Okay.
So that means the more you live, the more you become human.
Okay.
And it's a group of four of us, Trauma, Jörg, Pri, and I. And they approached me over a year ago now, mm-hmm. because of what I was doing. They were like, hey, we would really love to work with you to do events. I was running my own events, and So I created a brand called Under Wraps,
Yeah.
which I was doing events and ciphers and stuff like that with.
Mm-hmm.
And even just the personal branding of how I displayed myself online, that kind of, I suppose, like, drew them to me. And so we've been working for the past year together, putting on shows and for the underground, and it's really blooming into something beautiful.
What does the local scene mean to you?
The local scene means a lot, you know. I've just, as I said, come back from Sydney. I went to a show down there, and seeing the difference was wild. It really made me appreciate Brisbane, because Brisbane, although a lot of people think not a lot's happening or it's small, it's very supportive. It's collaborative. People want to come together and create and support one another because we recognize there's not much going on here. So let's band together and make something happen. I think in the grand scheme of things, community is very important, especially with the state of the world. Community is something crucial for people to have that reassurance in humanity. So I think anything that we can do to support the community, you can't go wrong. There's only positive outcomes to come from that.
And what do you think? What do you think will make a strong community, in your opinion? Or what should people do to make a strong community?
I think just the support and collaboration, and that isn't necessarily like blind support where it's just like hyping up homies for whatever, but I think honest support and meaningful connection and collaboration, I think you can't go wrong.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah.
I feel like with that as well, people gotta be real, because some people will be putting out music that they don't like, and then they'll get rejected from someone that's actually gonna tell the truth, and then they're gonna be like, they'll feel angry towards that guy because all that guy did was tell the truth, and then the friends that were lying, they were just saying, yeah. It's like, you ruined the whole thing because you wasn't being like fully, supportive,
I feel like people will take that personally as well. It's like, just because someone didn't like an idea of yours doesn't mean they don't like you. Where people base their value on what they can come up with, what they can create. So I think it's very important to keep that separated so that you can handle that criticism and not have that take a toll on your self-worth.
Amen. What are maybe some of your goals of being a DJ?
For this year, my goal is to be flown out for a gig.
You haven't been flown out to Sydney or something yet?
No, not yet. The closest thing I've had is I was put in a hotel room in Bundaberg for a New Year's Eve gig. Not New Year's just passed, but the year before.
Okay.
So that was a cool experience, but I would really love to be flown out for a DJ gig.
Flown out of the country or flown out of the
Within
state?
the country is fine to start with, yeah.
Yeah. And that's the only goal? What other goals do you have? Or maybe dreams that you may go?
I think just more consistency with gigs. I'd like to be a bit more self-sustaining with DJing. I do a lot of rap shows at the moment, but I would love to do more just regular shows where I can actually showcase what I can do.
Yeah.
Like, I love the rap shows, I love DJing all night and, being that background music. But it's also cool to curate a set and be like, yeah, this is what I can do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what kind of genre would you say? What kind of DJ for the people that don't know?
See, that one's really hard because I love all genres pretty much. My top genres are dubstep, psytrance, trance, and house.
That's all of it.
But it's all fluid.
Why you would go top, maybe top 2?
Top 2, okay. Dubstep and trance.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. That's the one she likes. She doesn't like the other 2. I'm joking. What's maybe some way you can tell DJ, people that are looking to be DJ, to be beginners, what's some advice you could give them?
Just start, really. Like, it's like anything. If you want to do it, just go do it. Don't wait for someone to tell you the right advice, or you don't need to know what you're doing beforehand. You're not going to know until you just start doing it. Like, you can pick up a cheap deck from JB Hi-Fi for like $160 and just start mixing. SoundCloud is amazing because it has so many free downloads.
Okay.
Pretty much all my music that I play are SoundCloud free downloads. So you don't even have to spend a lot of money to become a DJ. It's a lot of fun. You should do it.
Who's the best DJ you worked with so far?
Ooh.
Or your favorite? You don't have to be the best. Your favorite? Is there a lot? Should I do 3?
It's hard because, like I said, I do a lot of rap shows, so I'm not really tapped in with the DJ scene.
Oh, okay.
I did play a closing set after Ali James, though. He was really, really cool to see live. He's a hard techno DJ and producer.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool to see. I don't know that one.
Ali James, I guess. Ali James, that's it?
I do have to shout out Spaceboy. He kind of trained me and is a big part of why I am where I am now. So over the course from August 2024 till about the end of the year, we would be working together. He would teach me how to DJ. I was there pretty much every day at this venue and just kind of learning and watching what he was doing and applying that myself. He's also connected me with a lot of other people that have been able to give me gigs and stuff. So I would say he's a big part of
Mentor.
my career so far, yeah.
Shout out to yourself, man. Where could people see you play? If they were interested to see you play, where could they find you? What's the most popular place you like? What's the venue you're most likely gonna be at most of the time?
I don't really have a regular venue.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm always out and about DJing, so you might catch me in South Brisbane just having a little mix. But I've got a show this weekend. I'm not sure when this is coming out, but I've got a show this weekend, and yeah. It's hard to say. I'm not, like I said, one of my goals is to become more consistent with DJing. So
yeah, how often do you DJ? Like for gigs and stuff like that?
It's been pretty consistent with like at least once a fortnight. That, as I've said, is a lot of rap shows though. So local hip hop shows, they get me in as their DJ to play the artist music and the background music.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Who's the favorite artist you worked with so far?
Ooh, that's a fun one because there's been so many. Top three.
Yeah,
okay.
make it easier. It's not that many? Is that many?
Yes. No, honestly, I've DJ'd for maybe 70% of the Brisbane rap scene.
Oh, damn.
Like.
Never mind then. Well, you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, is that it?
There's just so many great artists that come to mind.
I'm pretty sure they won't mind. You can name 3 names. What's the top 3 names that come off your head?
Okay, I love DJing for Tragic Tab. She is an incredible artist. She raps and sings, and she's just a great vibe.
Yeah.
I love DJing for the Love Boys, so Trauma, Pre, and Yerg. Those sort of shows go absolutely mental.
Yeah.
Like, these underground shows, it's just the most insane energy. One time, I got to DJ one song for Nerve, so that was a cool full circle moment for me. I got to DJ for Dundee as well. That was really, really cool. He was an amazing artist to watch perform.
So you've been active in the industry.
I
like
sure
that.
have, yeah.
That's good. I also wanted to ask you about your shirts.
My shirts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What was the idea being? How did that come to be? Where did the idea come from?
So the little avatar was made by Pri, RIP Capri on Instagram. He's a graphic designer. He's also one of the core members of Love and a member of Misfits, and he's an artist himself. Okay. So that was created for the first Love show, and I was like, hey, could I just have that graphic?
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought that would be cool on a shirt. I made a trial, put it on a shirt, and then I worked a couple of events for 420 Superstore. So one of them I ended up DJing, and then the other one was a stage management gig.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked if I could get paid in shirts rather than money. So
Get paid in shirts?
yeah.
Like
so,
they make the shirts for you?
yeah, so
Okay, yeah.
kind of like on credit, because I wanted to get merch made anyway. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, if you're going to pay me and then I'm going to pay you, why not just cut out that? And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so I got my first ever run of merch, and I was like, okay, that's insane. Who's going to buy this? And then next minute, I'm pretty much already sold out of blacks. I've got like 5 gray shirts left.
Yeah.
And I had 23 to start with. So to think there's like 18 people out there wearing my digital face on them, that's insane.
Are you gonna continue with that pattern, or you just?
I think I have to. It's been, everyone wants one. Not everyone, but like so many people hit me up and like, hey, do you have any more shirts? And I'm like, I've got gray. And they're like, damn, can I have a black? And I'm like,
When can they expect
Next time.
this? Wait, what's the next idea? The same thing, or you gonna change it up a bit? Because you know it works now.
yeah, I don't know, maybe in the future, definitely experiment, but like if the people love it, then the people love it, so I don't really need to experiment too much. I would definitely love to incorporate some of my artwork into merchandise.
Oh, you do art as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Like painting art?
Kind of sketching.
Okay.
I like to just fill a page, so it's very continuous. I do it in the idea of perspective, so you can turn the page around, and I draw from all the angles. So when you turn the page around, you look at it, more things get revealed to you. So it's all about perspective.
Is it like one of those magic things that, well, I say it's magic because I don't know how it works, because you may face it this way and it looks like maybe you're doing, and then you face it this way, it's a TV and stuff like that. Is it like those kind of
Maybe.
things?
It's just very intricate. A lot of details, a lot of random little squiggles, and I just kind of put the pen on the page and let my hand get possessed, and it fills the page. So I've been told by a few people that that would look really cool on a shirt, so we might see that this year.
Okay. You talked about what is it called? Love,
yeah.
Love. Is it entertainment? Events, eh?
Events, yes.
What are the goals for with that specific thing? Do you know?
We just want to unite the underground scene, create a space for that to be appreciated and celebrated. Before we started, there wasn't really a niche-focused event like that. So it's like that underground sound that's like, if you're familiar with artists like Two Hollis, Netspan, Fake Mink, Osama-san, artists like that. And already the difference that we've seen has been crazy. Like there's been a Discord connection for years of the underground scene.
Yeah.
The local Australian community have been very connected for a long time, and now it's starting to seep out into the real world. So it's really, really cool to see that. A couple of the boys, so Trauma and Pre, just came back from Seoul in Korea.
Okay.
They met a lot of crazy artists over there,
Yeah.
so they really want to kind of bridge international with local Australian.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see what's to come, but it's really cool. It's really cool.
So the goal is not just Brisbane, it's...
Oh no, it's uniting all the underground.
You guys have done more than Brisbane? Or just, for now, just Brisbane and then...
Just Brisbane for now,
Yeah.
but we have worked with a collective from Melbourne, Something Different. We did a show with them back in September, and then they've just had a show over the weekend as well.
Okay.
And then in February, we've got a show with Samo Nights, who are a collective from Sydney. So yeah, we're just slowly kind of branching out our name so that we can do kind of like an Australian tour sort of thing. But
Yeah.
we try to just keep focused on short-sighted. We know what we want to do,
Yeah.
but there's no point really being like, yes, this is what we're going to do, because we need to set it up now.
Yeah. And how do you balance all this stuff? Because you do quite a lot of stuff. How do you balance all this stuff?
Honestly, just by finding those moments, I can just be still.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like a plant. I need my sunlight.
Yeah.
Like, so I like to just go sit in the sun, even 10 minutes, and just practice meditation to kind of
Calm down.
like not stop those thoughts, but be able to kind of organize them and be able to just tap in. So it's like, okay, this is my agenda for today. These are the topics I need to cover. Turn off everything else, just focus on this.
Yeah.
So that is, I'd say, very, very important for anyone that's juggling a lot of creative things to be able to do. Because otherwise it does just get too overwhelming and too like, where do I even start?
Do you have like a team that backs you when you are like, you know, feeling stressed or like mentally, like, no, because people sometimes have a mental block. How do you get like overcome those kind of stuff?
I just strip it back down to the basics. If I find that I am getting overwhelmed, burnt out, and stressed, I just go, okay, let's take a step back. I try to get more in touch with my creation, so I'll do a bit of art. I'll just do quiet things for my brain. I will make sure that I eat okay. If I'm sleeping, I'm not looking at a screen before I go to sleep, and I just really kind of treat myself like a kid, really. Like I just, okay, you're overstimulated, you just gotta do this arts and craft, or have this fruit snack, or just simple.
Yeah.
Simple.
Everyone has their own methods. Let's go to the future now. What are you most excited for yourself that you can tell the people?
Ooh, I'm just excited to see where this journey takes me. I'm excited to see the sort of person I grow into, because who I am now is completely different to who I was like 3-4 years ago. So I've got no idea what the future has in store, but I'm really excited to build towards it.
I'm excited for you as well. We'll probably come to some of your gigs in the future. Guys, if you ever want to see her gigs, obviously you're going to have to follow her on Instagram, and that's the best way to, you know, support our fellow people. Brisbane, you know, let's support each other. Before we end up the podcast, did you have any questions for me?
Ooh. What do you hope to achieve this year?
I wasn't expecting that one. For this year, I want to, well, with Soundtech, we want to, you know, help Brisbane, you know, connect more better and stuff like that. Make Brisbane a collective, because I feel like as a collective, we're not the same as Sydney. They have a big collective that they all conjoined together. In Brisbane, we're not like the biggest. It's getting there, it's getting closer, it's getting better. But I want us, you know, help everyone, you know, connect. Maybe have some networking stuff, like, you know, with Soundtech and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of Brisbane people that tapped in when we shared the post on Instagram, and then I was surprised. Like now we're probably gonna break the Brisbane record for the most podcasts in a month, which is exciting because we get to meet all these kind of people, you know, people like yourself that do maybe 5 creative stuff at once. It's like mind blowing. Thank God I don't have to do 5 stuff at once. But yeah, we get to meet other people. They also get to see, because obviously it's a Brisbane thing. Everyone has to gonna see, oh, what's Soundtech? What's this? What's this? And then like somehow they're gonna find, oh, this person's cool. Maybe I can follow them. You know, it's a way where everyone's just there to see each other. And then when we do like physical events, people are gonna get to meet each other there as well. And then that way it's like, now you know each other, you're gonna have to support each other somehow. Not have to, you know, it's best to do it because support helps, you know, scratch my back.
Building that familiarity is easier for people to support as well, because they'll support someone that they recognize and they trust more than just someone being told to.
Exactly. Imagine now people that watch this, they see you in South Bank doing your DJ decks. They're gonna start like, oh, TROSEM, I saw you there, and then like, you know, it's all because they saw you somewhere. And when like, or even me, if I see you and I'm like, oh, yo, you know, just sit down for a quick 20 minutes, and that bring more crowd, and then it's like it helps you publicize yourself as well. It's like, you know, that's the best way for us to go forward.
Absolutely.
In terms of individual goals, get healthy. Everyone always says that in January, get healthy, lose some belly fat. I want to do like a. I also want to do like a game show of some sorts, which I don't want to share too much. But I
No,
want
of
to,
course.
if you guys have ideas, DM me and stuff like that. But that's something I want to do. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the most I can share for myself without exposing too much stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Any more questions? Or do you want to add to what I just said? How do you feel about the Brisbane scene right now? The creatives and everything.
I think it's in a very interesting place. About a year ago, I was doing my own podcast that I didn't.
Oh, you do a
release.
podcast as
I
well?
did, yes. But that's kind of where I learnt my limit, to be honest. I learnt that I can't do it all on my own.
Yeah.
Things are
Definitely. Yeah.
a
Sometimes
lot.
you need someone backing you.
But the artists are hungry. The artists are hungry. They want to make something happen. They want to see Brisbane pop. And I feel like people aren't going to stop until that happens. I think there's a gap in Brisbane at the moment, and everyone is chasing to fill that gap and break out. But I think the most momentum is going to come by us banding together and pushing that gap.
Like in that movie, Planet of the Apes. Ape alone weak, ape together strong. You know what I'm saying? It's if monkeys can figure that out, surely guys we can figure that out as well. You know. So that's the best way. We band together. You know.
Oh yeah. So there's always going to be power in numbers.
Definitely. Like, come on, guys. Let's get this done.
Even like most shows, right? They're in venues of capacities of like 100 to 200, and if all of us just kind of made this like community where we just went to each other's shows, we could have sold out shows all the time. If we just all go to each other's shows, we all just chip in and we show up for one another.
Not even, I mean like 5% can fill out 100. You can fill out so quick.
100 people is not many.
You don't have to stay there the whole night. Maybe drop in 2-3 hours and then go. It's like, show us some support, and the more support, the better.
Yeah. And like those sort of things will be what other artists, because often when touring artists come, they miss Brisbane because they're like, what's going on there?
Yeah.
So if we show that there is a lively community here, people won't overlook Brisbane anymore.
Preach that. Yeah. Without there's nothing else further. TROSEM, I appreciate you so much for coming along.
I appreciate you for having me. This is great.
You guys go show some love and support, and as always, like, comment, subscribe. Soundtech, we're done.